So I wasn't sure this little cordless tiller was actually going to handle my yard because the area I wanted, just set up the greenhouse and I never had a garden here before. So the soil is hard, untouched, and honestly, I expected it to struggle. But I will show you what happened. So before I show you the final result, I would like to say that this was very easy to set up. It even comes with safety glasses. It also comes with a pair of gloves, which we didn't need while we used, but it was really handy to have that for taking dirt out of its blades. So in the past, I had like a really heavy duty tiller, and I also had something that's very manual. So this is like in between, and I honestly didn't know what to expect because I was like I said, I was a bit skeptical. And just so you see, the grass was not cut for a week, so I just wanted to see how strong it is, and I left it on purpose like this. So no matter how much work you have to do, it actually comes with two batteries and they are rechargeable. And the process was really fast. Like I wanted to have it done today, and we only used one battery for what we did, and can't tell exactly how long it took, but it was less than an hour that I checked and it was full. So as you can see, it was really easy to loosen the soil here. And if you question why there are no panels on the side, is because the greenhouse, when you have to put it together basically piece by piece. And I said, you know what, let's just do this, before we actually finish it, because I just thought it's gonna be easier, and it was. So we're gonna build some garden beds in here instead of buying them, and we still will have some topsoil, but I still wanted, for the roots, soil to be loose and ready for the plants to grow. As you can see on the regular grass that wasn't cut for like a week, the results are really amazing. And the grass was slightly wet because it was just raining before we started, and it had no problem. So I did clean up after we finished, and make sure you take the battery out when you do that. But I was still amazed because a lot of times this type of equipment, it kind of gets stuck, and this one didn't at all. It chilled with no problem several inches deep, which was enough to loosen the soil, and I could start mixing in compost and prepare everything for planting later. To show you that the handle is also adjustable, like you can actually make it comfortable to your height and how you hold it. I really appreciated how lightweight it felt. It's much easier to control than a large gas-powered tiller that we have on a farm. And I actually like this one way better. It makes a great tool when you have multiple spots around your yard, because you can easily pick it up, carry it over, and start working somewhere else without much effort. We did talk about digging this first, just to loosen the soil, which probably would have been nicer in a way, but it still did the job. And we don't have very good feet at the moment, so I was like, oh, I really don't, I can't dig right now. Neither he could, and it just was something very surprisingly easy to do without it. The handle is very comfortable. Nothing felt flimsy at all. I do want to say, a few things that we do have a farm, and at times we have like a very many large gardens, and this is, just so you have a realistic expectation. If you have like commercial size garden, of course, this probably will not replace, what you should have. But for home gardening, raised beds, flower beds, and preparing new garden spaces, it has plenty of power while being much easier to manage. Overall, I'm still genuinely impressed. It was very quick to assemble, very easy to use, lightweight enough that I wasn't exhausted afterward, and it handled my previously untouched soil much better than I expected. The fact that it comes with two batteries is a big bonus because it gives you longer working time without constantly waiting for it to recharge. And after we were done, it was very easy to put it in a shed, just to hang it up so it can stay off the floor. And it's just so convenient, everything about it. I hope you are still watching it, and if you do, I know you love gardening, so I hope you have a nice garden and a nice harvest this year. And I really think that you will enjoy this too, because I'm very excited. I'm very excited about having something that easy to just make a row, plant it, and not like sweat doing it.